Zander cut out for me.
Heard that part. Oh, did I? Cool. Perfect.
Go to hell, Craig. We only like the robots we can have sex with.
That's
Yes.
I kind of hate that that's accurate. Welcome, listeners and vassals, to another, or maybe revitalized, VoK Knight In. While we've had a few different iterations of this sort of hangout night before, both published and not, which is another reason to join us on the Vassals of Kingsgrave Discord, Instagram, YouTube. Sorry. This time, I gathered a small group of some OG Vassals just to play some games, hang out, and just have a fun respite sort of episode before we all dive into the holiday season. I'm your host, the Lord Baron, and my very, very special guests tonight are Adam.
Season's greetings, or I don't know. It'll be seasons by the time this comes out, right?
I mean, we're recording on the night before Halloween, so it still counts as a spooky episode.
It's one of the seasons.
Happy seasons. You gonna say the Jon Snow part?
Oh yeah. Adam, also known as Drown Snow online and Discord things.
And my other guest is Kevin.
Hi, Kevin. Uncle Kevin.
So we are missing one of our hosts. Hopefully they'll be along a little later. But without spoiling it, let's crack on. All right. For our first game, very much ripped off by not only a suggestion or response in a conversation, but an entire tier list by Singular. Another ad to join our fun in the Discord, obviously. However, I'll not be using their tier list. I decided to make my own with a couple stipulations, mostly because some of the characters are aged up. Mostly I was deciding to do that because even George R. R. Martin, in some interview of who he'd want to have dinner with, he was like, "Oh, I want to have Jenny with dinner because she's hot." Damn it, no, that wasn't good. Adam, you do your George voice for that.
What George voice would that be, Xander?
Not Lucas, but Martin. They're pretty close, I know.
Yeah. I am very close to proving that we are one and the same.
But yeah, basically, I'm gonna use characters from the House of the Dragons era and the first book Game of Thrones era, with a couple of people being aged up. Mostly based on the books, but obviously because of the characters, it's gonna be a lot of show influence in your head. But the game we're about to play is Smash or Pass. Yes. And to go kind of chronologically, we'll start in the era of Dance of the Dragons. So our first person, and kind of for both of these games, just shout out your answers. Don't care. So our first contestant for Smash or Pass is Rhaenyra the First, the Realm's Delight.
Like book Rhaenyra or show Rhaenyra? Which one we going with?
Again, so based on books, but obviously the show is going to influence when you visualize the character, but really more so on like the actual character. How George.
So there's only two options, right? It's not like
No, it's not like married, killed, whatever.
Yeah.
Smash or pass, yeah. So you smash or you pass on them.
I mean, Realms Delight. I smashed that. When she Realms Delight. She probably was cool.
Smash. I don't know.
Yeah, agreed. Easy smash, I think.
You just might get your head cut off.
I mean, I am an uncle, so.
But you're not. Oh no.
That's fair enough.
Oh Jesus.
Starting off strong. I love it. All right, and then for contestant number 2, Agan the second.
Yeah, hard pass.
Only after Rook's rest.
Wait, smash or pass on that point?
Smash.
So it's only smash after Rook's rest.
I'm just kidding. Smash him the whole way.
You're like literally going to smash.
Yeah, true. No, I would have originally passed, but I don't know. The actor kind of did something for me, so smash for sure. All right, and this is a good one for contestant number 3, Laris the Clubfoot.
Nah.
Yeah. Pass.
I mean, in fairness, he might not even be into the smashing part. He just might be into the feet.
Ooh, I would smash grapes for him if he like was going to like, you know, give me some favors or do something that would, be beneficial to me.
Adam says he never posts feet for free.
Damn straight. If you're good at something, never do it for free, Kevin.
I mean, what kind of favors are you planning for? Like, how much is it worth to stomp grapes?
Yeah, I mean, for a creeper like that, like I got to be able to at least like influence, a minor lord, or maybe get somebody killed that's in my way. Um, someone minor.
Can you please stop saying minor right now in this conversation?
Right, right. Yeah, minor and major, not as in the other
Yeah.
kind. Yeah,
Lesser lord.
this ain't a Diddy party, so.
Oh my god, this is a mess.
Yeah. Imagine having that much baby oil and still getting caught.
All right, so definitely pass for all of us, huh?
If I had any chance of being president, it's been ruined in the last 20 minutes.
I think we've all implicated ourselves years ago.
This whole podcast is just an AI trained to speak my voice. I've never actually been on it.
Oh, hell yeah, that's right. We get to say everything was AI from now on.
That's right. Pretty soon you'll be able to say videos where it was AI. Like, oh no, that wasn't me robbing that liquor store.
Oh my god, it's the new. No, that was photoshopped.
Yeah, no, they can deep fake that shit and it looks convincing. And pretty soon, they'll be able to fool AI as to what's fake. That'll be interesting.
Speaking of AIs, for our next contestant, we have the only one eye, Aemond Targaryen.
Pass on his bony ass. Mm-mm.
Yeah, I'd worry about his depth perception in bed.
Right, and then if there's an accident, he's only got one eye. What if you fuck it with the other eye? Then he's useless. And he rides Vagar.
I'll say he's a smash only because I went to the bar looking for Daemon, but everybody left and Aemond was the only person still there.
All right, life's like that sometimes.
You kind of squint a little bit and he kind of looks like Daemon.
It's like you squint a little bit and Chicago looks like New York.
Hey now.
Yeah,
Chicago's a great city. Anyway,
it is.
um,
Chicago rules.
no, Chicago's awesome.
It fucking rules.
It's a mess, but it's great. Um, so for our next contestant, we have Harwin Strong.
I mean, I'm not into dudes or anything, but like I'd at least fist bump the bro. Like,
Yeah, why not?
As we all know, fist bump is colloquialism.
Yeah, it's some kind of smash.
No, he's a big bear man. He's like a man's man. Isn't that what at least by Westerosi standards is what
That's
is called?
That's right, Harwin Strong. Ladies man, man's man, man about town.
All right, and then what
Next.
about Cregan Stark? Speaking of man's man.
No.
Oh, for sure. And I mean, I think Jace is going to as well.
Oh, I 100% believe that.
I mean,
think
winter
they're-
is coming, but I don't think you get a cuddle afterwards. That's all I'm saying.
Who needs one? Actually, now that I think about that, Starks probably are like super distant in bed, but it's like probably the best. It's not intimate, but it's like probably the best.
If you say so.
Oh my god. All right, and then we go on to Damon turn, which I've already alluded to. Smash.
Smash on top of Caraxes.
Pass. I feel like he's just too likely to kill me. You know what I mean? Like,
That's true. You get a little carried away.
yeah, I don't really too much chance that like violence comes into it. I'll pass.
That's fair.
He's probably thinking about his mother anyway.
Right? But maybe he'll let you hold Dark Sister.
Oh gods. That's can't be what he calls her. Fuck. All right, and then from there we go to Kristen Cole.
Just for David, on behalf of David, I'll say pass. I mean smash. Just kidding.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
my
I feel
god.
like I said, I feel like Cole is gonna be a smash for people. Even in the book, he's like super good at shit, and seen as very handsome and yeah, man. I think he's like the all around package, and except he's a fucking piece of shit.
Yeah, I'm glad that you did that for David because definitely a pass for me. I just couldn't. He'd look in a mirror the entire time.
Oh yeah, but the repression and the guilt would be magical.
Fair.
I'm sure David's like, I could fix him.
David probably will.
All right, and then we go on to Viserys the First.
Yes. All the way to the very end, yes.
Ooh, to the end. Ooh,
Like
pass.
full Alicent touching his scabby back.
You don't even know what you're getting. I guess Allison never got anything that we know of. So, um, but yeah, no, pass. Yeah,
Oh,
definitely not.
I was thinking book Viserys. That gets
Yeah. See,
get,
book Viserys, I'd say smash.
Series is still pretty rough.
Well,
yeah,
he'd probably fall asleep afterwards and get a good snuggle.
he gets a little sweaty at the end. But
Yeah, show
Oh yeah.
Viserys I get to play with the Lego set. So,
that's
Ooh,
true.
fair. It's a pretty cool Lego set. All right, and then from there we go to Corlys Valerian.
oh, like
Yeah,
I'm
if
not
they're a
sure you're allowed. I'm not sure you're allowed to pass on Corlys Valerian.
I
yeah,
mean,
if
the
it's a
sea smoke, because I'll be seeing smoke. I don't
that's
know.
lane order. What the fuck? But yeah, all the Valarians can hit it.
Yeah,
Wait.
he's a hardcore seaman. He's super rich. Charismatic. Seems like a bros bro. Yeah.
Got a son named Adam.
Oh, there you go.
Right. I mean, that's points for me.
I don't know how Freudian you want to lean with it, but yeah.
Gets to ride a dragon. His son
That's
does.
Lenor. I'm gonna
I know, I said sea smoke, not sea snake. My bad.
having a whole stroke over here.
I missed a dick joke and I made a seeing stars joke.
Yeah. Sigh.
That's just how it works.
They did make Sea Smoke prettier than Sunfire, which seems like a problem. But anyways, that's all.
Is sea smoke supposed to be prettier?
No, it's supposed to be like Sunfire by a lot. Like Sunfire's the prettiest dragon ever.
Oh,
But
I'm sorry. I heard it backwards.
yeah. But Sea Smoke in the show is by far the best
Dude,
one.
I
That
think
light
so too.
that light blue and red.
I think sea smoke and probably Meraxes, I think were the best
Yeah.
looking ones.
Melees?
Oh, Mayleys. No, you're right. Mayleys is probably the best. Oh shit, I
Wait,
don't know. I want to go rewatch now.
do you mean Caraxes? Who did you mean when you said Meraxes? Because that was long dead before the show.
See, and this is why I never like to talk about dragons, because I mix all of their names up.
I just want to know what you find pretty.
Melees, I believe. Right? No! Oh my god,
Are we smashing the
Kevin.
dragons now? I'm confused. I mean, the humans try to hatch their eggs for
Well,
them, so
and
there's some sort of
doesn't
symbiotic
Drogon
relationship
like
there, right?
exclaim in ecstasy? Because Danny, I don't know. It's sex and magic. It's all there. But yes, Kevin, Melees is the prettiest in the show. All right, and for an easy one for Adam, Alicent Hightower.
Oh, she needs to get smashed. Like, yeah, definitely.
Why'd you say it so ominously?
Like she's like, obviously she's been with Viserys for so long. At whatever point this is, like, she's probably gonna be really grateful. She needs it. She's down. And then she does some shit. So, like, you know, someone's got to keep an eye on her. But I mean, look at how quickly she went to coal in the
Alicent's a
show. I
big
mean.
smash, but she has to top.
I think she only tops. Wait, also, are we going
She has to
go
be on the lookout at all
contemporary
times.
Alicent or book older Alicent? Because older mean Alicent kind of would be a smash too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Either way, she needs a smash. I think it would be good for her. It'd be good for me. They just whatever phase it is, I'm sure she needs it.
Old Alicent
So
definitely in the books. She stays a baddie. She would have to be played by Lena Headey.
Ooh.
In Westeros, she might
but
as
like,
well be
how old are we
90 if
talking
she's
about though in the
40.
books? What is she, like, 40? Right. I'm like, she's never that old.
Hi, Casey.
Hi. Can you hear me?
Yeah, what's going on?
I just got home.
Very exciting. Are you
I
ready to
know.
play some games and hang out?
Sure. What are we playing?
All right, cool. I'm gonna catch you up before we do our last one on this round. We're doing Smash or Pass.
Great.
So this is Dance with Dragons.
We already did most of the boys though,
Yeah,
so
well, so this is the Dance with the Dragons era. I'm just gonna run through and you're gonna say Smash or Pass, and I'll get you up to where we're at.
Cool.
All right. Rhaenyra the First, the Realm's Delight.
Oh, Smash.
Aegon the Second.
Ugh. Smash, just because the actor's hot.
See? All right. Laris the Clubfoot.
What? Sorry.
Laris the Clubfoot.
Pass.
Oh wow, that was a
He
huge
gives me
pause.
the ick. He gives me such an ick. But I feel guilty that I say that, I guess.
Okay, so Adam proposed, what if he just wanted you to smash grapes with your feet?
He doesn't seem like a nice person though. Like, see, like if you were a friend, if he was my friend, then sure. But like randomly out of the blue, no way.
Great response. And then Aemon Targaryen.
Smash. I hate myself for saying that. He just he has that look about him.
See, I get it. I
This
said
is
smash
all
too.
this is all based off of the show. When you read it in the books, it's just like, eh. But the show, you got the actors involved, and so you're conflicted.
All right, Harwin Strong.
Smash. No question.
Cregan Stark.
As long as he's above 18, smash.
Daemon Targaryen.
Oh, smash immediately.
Kristen Cole.
Right now, pass. But if it was season 1, smash.
Viserys the First.
I just have that image in my head of him fucking uh in that episode. Yeah, that one. It's the only one.
With the boils on his back.
Oh no.
It's
You
just
don't want to get boiled, girl?
but he's funny. Smash.
But he's funny.
Classic. And then Corlys Valerian.
Smash. He's a silver fox
Absolutely.
who loves his wife.
Yes. But he also loves other women as well.
But he
And
loves his wife. We're having elderly sex in my future.
Oh,
Hell
God.
yeah.
Oh my God. I knew this was a good idea. All right. And then to catch you up where we are, Allison Hightower.
Hell yeah. You got Hottie with a side of emotional trauma. She'd be fun.
Hell yeah.
Perfect. All right. And then to end, excuse me, to end the Dance of the Dragons era for our last contestant, and I want you all to just say your answer. Do not think, even for a second. Just say smash or pass and or mushroom.
Smash.
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 Bro, there's a name. There's a reason his name is Mushroom. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, then never mind.
Never mind.
You're gonna say puff puff pass on Mushroom?
Yep. If that's the reason he's called that, I'm out. I thought he just wore a big hat, and they were very rude people.
The first thing that came to my mind was that he's a storyteller. Of course I'd smash.
Aw. He'd own a
Yeah.
bookstore in modern times for sure.
But I also he'd have
A smut
super
store.
super juicy gossip.
True.
Could just listen to him and be like, haha, yeah, okay. We can talk while we do it.
I knew this would be a good idea. So let's move to the Game of Thrones era. And to start off the list, none other than King Bobby B. Robert.
In his prime?
Yeah, what year are we talking about here?
You pick it. I don't care.
I mean, let's be fair. He's an abusive drunk, even in his prime. So
Gotta remember.
Smash or pass.
yeah, pass on Bobby.
Even though he's hot, you gotta remember.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, I'd pass. My first thought was like where we meet him in the books, and no.
He's real sweaty.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna say Prime Robert smash.
He'd be very tall.
I mean, how you think him and Ned are so close?
Dang.
Speaking of,
I hadn't thought about it, but that would mean that Robert's a bottom, because Starkman definitely only top.
facts.
So he'd be Big Bobby
Yeah.
Baratheon.
Yeah, I don't think a Stark's honor would ever let him.
But that's why it's complicated. This is the only thing he's ever done.
Promise me, Ned.
Ew.
Oh my god. But yeah, speaking of Bobby's top, Eddard Stark.
Pass. He's boring.
Pass, man, pass. Winter is not coming. No.
I love missionary style. Smash.
I mean, if we're doing like fuck, marry, kill, like he would be Mary, but like only because I would have a stable relationship with this man.
You could take Ned home to your parents.
He would listen to me.
Yeah.
I mean, but he's a reliable smash. You know what you're gonna get. You're not gonna be disappointed. There's nothing expected.
Maybe it's just because I've had
I'm gonna say smash.
reliable smashing for a while now, but doesn't sound fun to me.
When I read him in the book before I knew that Sean Bean played him. So like my picture of him is very much like I don't know why, but it's like a dark tan version of like the old Tampa Bay Buccaneers logo. Don't know why, but that's my book image of Ned Stark because he's like kind of described as
With like an earring and holding a knife, like
a beard. Yeah,
I kind of want to make that the image for this episode now.
Wash.
I mean, look, a swashbuckling Ned Stark actually sounds like a lot of fun.
Right?
See, when I think of Ned Stark, when I was reading the books, I just thought of my dad. So like, it's just a
Oh
no.
yeah. I'd hope that's a pass then.
Are we getting Oedipal in?
Yeah, let's move on. All right, to Cersei Lannister.
Oh, smash.
Pass.
Smash that crazy ass woman.
Smash, but again, she has to top.
Pass, because she's gonna hold a grudge against me for 20 years, and I don't want to deal with it.
Yeah. Also, if Robert got passed on for his violence, Cersei does skip it too. So
I don't know. I'm smashing because that's exactly the type of women I've dated. So I'm here for it.
But at some point, I might want a crazy woman who's gonna like boss me around, and like, why not? Sure thing.
And then speaking of crazies, Viserys Targaryen.
yes, Harry Lloyd 1,000 times every day of my life. Yes.
Yeah, no, pass, hard pass.
That one bathtub scene really turned me on.
That's all I was thinking of.
Everything else is ew, but that one scene.
That one scene, I'll give you that.
The one with his sister?
No.
Oh,
Yeah,
What
Colbert?
bathtub scene?
Where he says all the made up names of dragons because George hadn't made them up.
He says
Oh.
he says fake history
The
with
handmaiden.
one of the handmaidens. Yeah,
Okay, right. I didn't.
but
Yep,
it's like,
nope, didn't even remember that.
it's a really,
Sorry.
really sensual scene.
God, Adam,
It's
how did
weird.
you
It
not
was like the
know?
opening scene where he's being creepy to Danny. What?
Yeah, no.
No, we're not talking about what turns George on.
Yeah, this was a show-only scene.
They have the scene of every character with 2 sex workers just chilling in the first season.
Gotta get it as much as you can to milk that money maker.
Milk those milky makers.
Ew.
Money that milk factory.
Yeah, I definitely needed to come on this, get this sausage fest light to it.
Yeah, you ain't lying. You ain't never lied.
All right, and then going along the crazy train, Lysa Arryn.
Ugh, pass.
Only in like a Homelander way. If anyone watches The Boys. Well, someone out there will get it, even if y'all don't.
I thought Adam would have chimed in. I'm not watching that show.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. No, I agree. That was my thought. Is like, smash only if I'm thirsty.
Yeah, it's a pass out the moon door for me.
Yeah.
All right, and then Jon Snow. And remember, everybody listening, I had stipulations. People are aged up. Deal with it. Anyway, Jon Snow.
He doesn't even want it, but smash.
Yeah, that's like the only bad thing for Kit Harington was he was not a tall, slender man, as John was described. Like a dark-haired Targaryen.
Yeah, because that version of him, smash.
Yeah, for real.
Smash because I just want to give him a hug and make him feel better. But obviously, of age.
Yeah.
Well, the trick is you got to tell him he doesn't know anything.
Right, but just I mean, like, you know, Ygritte was like, "I'm gonna teach you." I mean, I think
Yeah,
that's how it worked.
that's
But
the
I have
hottest part of
heard-
it all.
Should have just stayed in that cave.
Yeah, wasn't she like a year or two older than him?
Yeah, she's 19.
No, don't say ages. They're aged up.
Don't tell age gap.
Yes. I don't know.
We're not speaking them. Everyone is 18.
True.
Everyone is. These are the adult versions
No,
of everyone.
everybody's 25 or older.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It can also go weird the other way if you're like, we made this 35-year-old character.
True.
you're like, yes, Maester Aemond. You're like in his prime.
Ew.
Smash.
Ooh. I guess you probably skipped Dunk.
Well, yeah, because I didn't do Dunk and Egg timeline. I was kind of going with like House of the Dragon, Game of Thrones time. You know, you get it.
Yeah.
Say Brienne so I can say Brienne and Dunk.
Well, I mean, they both get a smash for sure.
Yeah.
You mean Brian?
I'm sorry, I could not get into his narration. It all sounds like leprechaun voices.
How dare you disparage the name of Roy Latrice?
He's dead. How dare you?
I said
She's just a young girl that doesn't know anything about the ways of the world.
Jeez. All right, what about the other brother, Rob Stark?
Ugh. Pass.
Richard Madden. Every day of my life.
He's just like actor hot, character boring.
But he's really pretty in the books. He's got like, you know, auburn, curly-ish hair and blue
More than
eyes.
pretty. You need to be more than pretty for me to smash. I hate to say this, but Jon Snow is more interesting.
For me, you just have to be pretty.
Yeah, but you passed on him.
Yeah, because for a dude, it would take a lot.
Out of the man.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they got to be next level where I'm
you
like,
need the
okay, bro.
Nans.
That's right.
Oh, okay. So the thing about Rob being boring, here's my only thought: is he's clearly a furry.
Oh my God! Stop! Stop!
I could definitely see that.
But if you even knew anything about furry culture, you would know it's highly not sexual. Okay, Kevin.
Yeah, nothing about it.
I actually have no idea, but I heard someone say that, and I was like, if you say so.
That's my fucking headcanon now. It makes too much fucking sense.
I mean, I was just making a joke because everyone's head got sewed onto his body, but
Right, but like,
Yeah, and the wolf dreams, you know.
yeah, but
I mean, he's a Stark, man of the North. I'm sure he's like a big hairy dude. Like,
no, he looks like Tully's.
yeah, but like, you know, you take the shirt off or something. I'm sure he's got like 70s chest hair and shit, right? Like,
Show Rob had a Stark look about him.
he did.
But Richard Madden's still a redhead, though.
Is he?
Right? Yeah.
It's gotten darker as he's gotten older, but when the show started, he had pretty red hair. Kind of.
Like on the, I remember like rewatching like the early seasons and being like, oh, his hair looks kind of red sometimes, and sometimes it just looks black. So.
All right. Well, speaking of potential redheads, Catelyn Stark.
Pass.
Lady Stoneheart smash.
Yeah.
Lady Stoneheart smash. Yeah. Catelyn Stark, I don't like that energy. Stoneheart, I could get behind that.
Stoneheart would just be like aggressive.
She'd want you to be
It would be
aggressive
angry.
because she's got work to do.
Be aggressive. Be. Sorry. There's no punchline. It's just me singing that.
Yeah, I'm gonna say pass just because she's like a mom. She's always gonna be a mom in my head. You can't really get past that.
She's like 32, isn't she, in the book?
Yep, that's death's door in Westeros.
She could have another kid.
Yeah, and I'll give it to her smash.
Yeah, it wouldn't even be a geriatric pregnancy. The most fucked up
True.
term there is.
Yeah, she's 35 when she dies at the twins.
She's had
so.
4 strong children already.
Wait, did someone say strong children?
Game of Thrones jokes. We'll be here all night.
We will not be here all night. I'm getting side-eye about going to get dinner.
Oops. Alright, with that, we'll move on. Tyrion Lannister.
Smash.
Yeah, that'd be a hell of a ride.
I'd like team smash. Like I'd like smash with him. Like, you know, we could like go to the, you know, brothel together or something, but that's about as far as I go.
Sinners. I'm gonna pass. I just don't like Tyrion though, so.
And in this version of Westeros, have antibiotics been invented?
For
Asking for a friend.
for this
they have
conversation, yes.
Okay, good. As long as
they
there's
have
some,
the smallpox method down.
as long as there's some Rosefin, some
I mean, they have Plan B, so why wouldn't they?
True.
sure.
Yeah, like he's just such a smooth talker, and that gets me going.
Nah, not for me. All right. And then Daenerys Targaryen.
Smash.
Like all the way.
Yeah. Ride
Only
or
if
die.
you watch.
Smash in the middle of the bonfire. I don't even care.
Wait, did you say only if you can watch?
No, only if the dragons can watch.
Oh,
Yeah.
naturally.
My queen
They're-
will protect me.
They're like puppies or kittens. You know, they're there.
Are we gonna smash or pass the dragons? Because that's what I want to know.
We already had this discussion, Casey.
Come on!
Yeah. Sunfire and Sea Smoke are definite smashes. Vagar's a pass.
Melee is a smash.
Sunfire is the only dragon I will even entertain a question about.
Melees can.
The rest, that's just gross.
I'm sorry, I'm not taking George's word for who the most beautiful dragon of all is.
Because it's
Let's
Sea
just-
Smoke and not Sunfire.
I don't know, that purple dragon was looking kind of cute at the end of the
sorry.
season.
Asarian, yeah.
It was like, yeah, it was blue, but it was like more like a violet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I hope that they actually do the color, and they did. So
You know what? If the dragon colors are just absolutely spectacular next season, I might just forget everything I thought about the second season.
You know that's not going to happen.
Don't think, just enjoy.
Hey, but it sounds fun to say.
We can be hopeful.
All right. And then from there, instant smash for me, Jaime Lannister.
Smash. All the way.
Yeah,
Every day, all day.
only once he's lost his hand.
Oh my god, twice as much then.
Yeah.
Yeah, just being in the same vicinity of Nikolai Coster-Waldau at Crown of Thrones, that was...
Oh my god, that was the best. Yeah.
Ugh, I'm jealous.
Yeah. And his skinny jeans.
Mm-hmm.
Oof, getting a little warm just thinking about it.
And he stopped he stopped one of the panels to make sure that his wife was okay because she was getting kicked out of the hotel. That was super hot.
No, my heart has a boner.
God.
Yeah, redemption arc wins.
Oh, always.
Yeah.
Especially when it's so. Oh my god, I could just go on about Jaime forever.
Hashtag Bran had it coming.
How dare you?
Kind of wish you could see the shocked face I made. And with that, Let's go to the next contestant. Hodor.
No, pass. No. No.
Not a size.
No.
He can't say yes.
He's not. Yeah, he's no.
Yeah,
No.
that's an important thing. But also Hodor in the show, that wouldn't even be nice. Like, that would be unenjoyable. I'm saying his dick's too big.
Oh,
now
we got it.
the
Right.
actor,
Forgot about that.
the
Forgot about
actor
that.
that plays him, who's also a DJ. Hell yeah.
See, the only thing I ever think about the actor is how he's got like the star tattoos on his face.
Okay. So.
I don't know. That's all I think of.
So what?
I have to read his book.
Why do you hate,
Tattoos are sinful.
why do you hate star faces, Xander? Huh?
I think you're projecting.
We don't accept star faces here. Only square faces.
And moon faces. Like Melisandre.
But never star faces.
Jesus.
Yeah, I didn't know he had face tattoos, but he seems like a cool dude. But I still think when he does his DJ stuff, I'm pretty sure he's still like Game of Thrones, Christian Naren, like I'm pretty sure he's still pushing that.
Oh, why would you not?
His like
Yeah, I mean, he hasn't really done anything else. I mean, I think he's fairly successful in the DJ market. I believe. I don't know.
forgot how much his last name sounds like the
Where's David?
South Park voice. The Rob Schneider. Christian Naren.
Oh my gosh, that's so true.
Christian Naren is a DJ.
He does the spinning of the record. Yeah. Wow, that's we're like way off to the side now.
Hey, that's what people love to hear. Going on with our tall people trend, Zander Clegane.
Smash.
No, nope. Pass. Nope.
I can fix him. And if he can play guitar like in the little clips from set, I'm gonna try that again. If he can play,
He's a dangerous murderer with an unhealthy obsession with an underage girl. Just saying.
I can fix him.
All right, all the San shippers out there.
I mean,
Little bird.
I'll be his little bird. And his chicken.
I don't even know what that means.
I don't know.
He likes chicken.
He does.
You didn't even watch the show, did you?
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
Vodka roasted chicken sounds so good right now.
Just keep thinking of the Hound's fried chicken.
All right. And then next we'll go to a playboy himself, Theon Greyjoy.
No, pass.
Are we talking pre or post chop?
I'm gonna say
Well,
pre.
posted is not possible, so
Hey, you could still we could still do something.
So he's got
you could
Yeah,
do something.
exactly.
plenty of holes.
We could figure out how I could figure out how it would work for him. It'd be beautiful.
You just have to call him Reek.
Ugh. No, we wouldn't agree to that. This would be post therapy.
Would Reek be the safe word?
Maybe.
All right. And then from there we'll go to Tywin Lannister.
Pass. Ew.
Yeah.
Nope. Pass. Not interesting.
Mutton chops, not for me.
He's mean to Tyrion, and I want Tyrion.
Yeah. And he's mean to Jaime and Cersei.
All around bad guy.
Right. Well, yeah. But Charles Dance though.
But he knows how to play the dance. Yeah, I don't care.
What?
He knows how to move his everything into position. Like he moves Cersei into being queen.
No, I was saying Charles Dance though.
Oh. He's fine. I guess.
For a grandpa.
Oh my goodness. Okay. And then to round out that last one, the Blackfish.
Pass.
Book Blackfish sounded very attractive. So I'm in. Smash.
I'm forgetting who that is.
I'm sorry, what?
You know what? Honestly, I was thinking Edmure. So
That's what
passed
I'm thinking, but I wanted to. I was
No.
thinking one of the
Brendan.
Tullys.
Yeah, Brendan Tully.
Okay.
His uncle, which sounds like he was probably into dudes or
Honestly,
whatever. But
forgettable pass.
yeah, he seems like he's a cool dude. He's like a down ass warrior and shit. But like, yeah, he just seems uninteresting. You know, you can join me in the field of battle.
But definitely how he bullies Jamie, that's pretty great. Getting bullied by your
I forgot.
No, that's awesome.
stands up to Jamie. But getting talked about by your hero like that seems like awful.
For Jamie, not for us.
True.
All right. So that concludes our smash or pass section. And then for this next round, pretty much I just wanted to ask, what you guys' most memorable moments are, either from like a podcast you guys were recording, or from a moot you guys had. Like for an example, I'll give the first time I met Kevin. Kevin was coming into Chicago. I picked him up from the airport and we went and grabbed beers because I thought the place I was going to bring him to, their kitchen was still open, but they closed it early. So then we ended up getting McDonald's, and it was, like a super low key night, but I don't know, it was just awesome.
Aw, that's cute.
That was a fun night. But since it's already taken, I would say probably the different cons. Meeting people in person and just for me that's like those are always very like let loose times and like our Ice and Fire Con is pretty great just because you get to like not worry about driving and drink and eat cheap pizza and have a lake view and just goof around with your friends. So yeah, that's up there for me. I can't remember a specific pod. I know as the only like series I've really driven myself would be like the Witcher series, which was a lot of fun. But I don't have like specific moments that stick out too much. Just a lot of kind of long-term good memories. I'll say the fantasy league's a lot of fun. That's sort of fantasy football can be like a good way to reinvigorate, kind of spark friendships back up that give you an excuse or something to commune over. So I think that's a lot of fun too.
It's more.
Yeah, and we've had some really fun chats in the draft chat
Yeah.
over the years, for sure. And then that time that I ruined Casey's season.
Oh my god, I'm still angry about that. That's like my least favorite moment of VoK.
That was fun. Yeah. Sorry.
One day I'll get you back.
Well, to be fair, if you had done what I said, you still would have.
Yeah,
Still would have won. Anyway,
I fucking know.
I'm not gonna rub salt in that wound at all. But yeah, like Con of Thrones and Ice and Fire Con, like meeting people and like Ice and Fire Con especially is like just so chill. And I remember the first year I went and like coming around like in the main lobby there, and then like hearing like a voice coming up the stairs or something. I think it was like Greg and Casey, I think, and I was like, I hear people I think I know. It was that experience. There was a lot of like, oh, your voice is familiar, that was a lot of fun. The podcasts have been like, we've had so many great moments, like a lot of for me, honestly, I've had a lot of fun, like, editing, like doing a lot of the after shows, finding like fun little bits that are nice, that I think help stand out in memory and stuff, doing the rereads, Like we used to have a lot of really crazy after shows for a while there.
So my favorite part of VoK is Greg.
Oh.
Because I think I have to say that in some sort.
Aww.
Is he
Wait, but where
listening?
is
Is he
Greg?
gonna check?
Yeah, right. He's still at work, but he's also picking up dinner, so it's okay. No, I mean, I met my partner of 7 years through this, basically. So it's kind of been life changing. But besides Greg, I mean, the first Ice and Fire Con where I roomed with Ink is Rain, Mihal, and I met so many people who are now my friends there. That's probably like my high point. That and the original Boston Moot. If you know, you know. So much fun.
Damn, that's a deep cut too.
Yeah. Podcast wise, the origin story of me not knowing anything comes from that first Harry Potter podcast that we did with the read, and that's always been a soft space in my heart for that.
Yeah, we like stalled in the middle of that. We should someday be like. I mean, well, I think we're on Order of the Phoenix. I'm like, it'd be really nice to finish that. But
Yeah.
I remember, I remember Casey for the longest time was like, oh yeah, Casey's like 19. Casey's like the child. I think about 10 years. So that's what it feels like.
I mean, there's so many like fun moments from like when like I've edited like just like jokes. I think the best part about editing is hearing people do jokes, but like nobody like heard it during the show, but then I get to hear it and know it before anybody else does. Classics. Yeah, I mean I have lifelong friends here. It's been an awesome ride.
Yeah. Okay, so I probably missed the most obvious one. The first people I came out to were literally y'all. So Sarah,
Oh
Zander.
yeah.
So that was cool. And then y'all remember when we did Vodkathon for a couple years? We did like
Oh my god.
all the stuff
Yeah.
we would do during lockdown. Like lockdown sucked, and like this was I think a lifeline for a lot of us. We had a lot of fun.
No, I absolutely agree. And like it's been stated so many times on posted podcasts in the forums, everything, but like I wouldn't be the same person or where I am like without this community. And it's kind of why I wanted to see like what you got like your favorite memories of her, because when you think back on it, like we all feel like we probably joined just yesterday or just started listening yesterday, but a lot of us at this time have been here for years.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think my favorite thing just about this in general is that it's still kind of the same thing that it always was, where like it was a small forum community, with Podcast of Ice and Fire, and it was close knit. There was a lot of people on there, but it was always like a very chill place, a very welcoming place, a place where like you could say something like kind of stupid, and people were like, "That's stupid. That doesn't make any sense." But for the most part, like even if you did that, like you just keep talking, you'd be cool. It was like civil discourse. It was a lot safer than like hopping onto some of these other places where they're like these filthy casuals with the show. I've been reading this book for 30 years. And you're like, oh, I don't know if I want to like really dig into all that. And it's remained that way. I feel like so it's like we can have agreements and disagreements and whatever we talk about. I feel like it's a very open and welcoming place for people, and there's just not a lot of those left on the internet.
Yeah, I agree. One of my other favorite things was when we did a bunch of those like game nights where we played Cards Against Humanity. And there was this one time I know that like there's so many OGs on that one. I think Thomas was there, and I know Shadow Baby was as well. Adam, you probably were there too, but we we picked a card deck that was like somebody's private card deck, and all these cards made no sense. Like they said, one of the cards was like Wayne's sister, and we're like, who's Wayne and who's sister?
Oh, I remember this. The game nights were fun, man. Oh, yeah, I remember that.
I probably still have that recording somewhere, but might not end up on the internet.
No, and that's that's all this pretty much is like that kind of a love letter to the game nights, and I don't know, just this awesome community we built up. Anyway, not to get too sentimental, but I guess still kind of. The next thing I want to ask you guys, I don't think like a lot of us really think about or talk a lot about, but like, what kind of episodes do you want to see us do? Like anything from revitalizing an old project like the FCRs, or like a subject or topic we haven't really tackled before. Like what's a podcast that you guys would be interested in seeing us do in the future?
It's so hard because I think a lot of us are fatigued from not getting any new content.
No, I mean the answer is obvious. Like I would like to see us do part 1 of a winter discussion.
Right. So I think that it's like everything's always going to be our second choice, because our first choice is going to be doing TWoW and Dream of Spring. But in lieu,
actually, I really am interested in the Bravos story that George is going to be writing after A Dream of Spring. So,
all right, Adam, you can do that.
which is totally going to happen.
I mean, I am very excited for the Dunkin' Egg show to come out. I think that's going to be really fun to talk about when that happens. As far as, you know, I always try to like, I want there to be something like Game of Thrones again, because I know that that'll happen at some point, but it's either not happening or not what is interesting to fantasy readers like ourselves yet.
Yeah, and I feel like there's been a lot of shows and things that there's a lot of crossover that we're interested in that we talk a bit about, but I feel like there hasn't been as much motivation to like, podcast about it. And like we did like Rings of Power, and we've done some other stuff, but I know like a lot of the people that kind of drove most of the podcast, like we've been very busy, and some people have kind of disappeared, and so it has not been as consistent.
Yeah, I think that's the greatest tragedy of VoK, is that so many of us like joined at a time where we had time on our hands, and now a lot of us don't have as much. Like if I had all the free time in the world, like I'd probably do a book club and a monthly game night, but I just don't have the energy right now.
I know, that would be like, I would love that, right? If like, let's pick up a book club, which the last book club was like 7 years ago or something. I was like, weren't we gonna read The Goblin Emperor? Wasn't that the next one, Greg?
Oh,
I'm like, I still have that book and I haven't touched it yet. But
it's very all right.
No, it is all right. It is all right. But I'm just saying, like, I would love to do that. Like, have a game night, have whatever. I bet we'd have great fun. But it's like, what works for everybody, and there's kids in life, and so it is what it is. Unfortunately, maybe it's the sort of thing we could do, like something like this, like more like quarterly or something, if we were more intentional.
All right, let me get out my Outlook calendar. I'll let you know when I'm available.
All right. So, where am I in my notes? Okay, cool. So for this next round, it's gonna be a, in quotations, block fire quiz round. So I want you guys
I did not sign up to be tested.
Oh, I don't care. The whole idea of this was no prep, no fret. So I want you
Shocking
guys
lack
to
of
keep,
knowledge.
exactly. I want you guys to keep your mics on, and I'm scoring points on who I hear first.
Adam.
Okay, my mic is on.
Wait, where did I put my pen? Hold on. Fuck.
Editor's dream right now.
Dude, I'm gonna have so much fun editing this. Where the fuck did I put my pen though? Are you guys ready?
Yes.
All right.
Never.
Never. All right, so we are here for the Blackfire quiz round. I want the contestants to answer as fast as they can, whether their answers are right or not.
I feel like this is an attack.
Is it?
This is a trap. I know. I already know. I already know.
I scheduled the whole
you've
thing
cornered-
just to stop you guys.
You've cornered the Dragoncast editors. How could you?
Yeah, I know. It's like only a Blackfire pretender would do this.
Oh God! All right, and then with that, we're off. Which cardinal direction did Arya think the moss pointed?
Oh my god. West.
Incorrect.
Great.
Adam.
I said east.
Oh, incorrect. It was south.
Oh.
Which tower
Mm.
did Bran see the twincest?
The tower he climbed.
The Tower of the Hand.
Incorrect. It's the old tower.
I'm like, it's the old burn tower. I'm like, I don't remember the name of it.
You would have been right.
All right. How long was Ned in the black cells?
Come again?
Oh, 3 weeks?
How long was Ned in the black cells?
Oh, a month.
Trick question. We don't know. Maybe a month or so. So I'll give you Casey, and I'll give you a half a point.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Who are Dany's Dothraki guards?
They're two Dothraki men.
No, they all have crazy names. All I can think of is Eerie and G
I'm
Queen.
saying-
Handmaidens.
Handmaidens.
And I'm like, she's got that one dude with eyeliner and that other guy with eyeliner who's younger.
All right, you're both wrong. It's Ago, Yogo, and Yakaro, or Rakaro.
Oh yeah, Yakaro, of course.
Which gate was Brynden Blackfish Tully commander of at the Eyrie?
The River Gate.
That sounds right.
Incorrect. It's the Bloody Gate.
Boo. Oh, that I should have known that.
Oh, at the Erie. Yeah, never mind. Sorry. Sorry. I was thinking that River Run.
Oh man, I just did the most evil laugh too. What companions are with Osha when they are brought to the Starks?
They are brought to the... Oh, when she's like first captured.
Yeah.
Oh god, it was
I'll give you a
the
point for
Maester.
any name.
I'm just gonna say Long Spear Rick because he's my favorite.
Doesn't she go with the Maester?
No, like when they capture her and the
There's
other
Wildlings.
people. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know their names.
It's
This is-
Osha and
This is
Nosha.
where we need Greg. Greg would know this random shit.
Is he home yet?
No. I love these like super obscure questions.
No,
It's
that's
great.
exact. I literally like was flipping through the book finding questions. All right, so
It's like no one knows this.
yeah,
Perfect.
I mean, I don't even know the answer to half these questions. I wrote the fucking Black Cells question, think they gave us a definitive answer, and there wasn't.
Adam.
So you just kept it in. I love it.
Yeah. So no, it is Stiv, Halle, and Wallen.
Oh, I knew Wallen. I remember Wallen, but the other ones I don't remember.
Adam, I remember that trivia that we did at the only Con of Thrones that we went to. Although you might have gone to another one, but
I went to the first one, and then that one was the second one. But
gotcha.
yeah,
You remember that trivia that we did?
or that was the third one actually. Sorry. Yeah, I do. I do remember that. That was the fucked trivia.
They got mad at me for being like, "This is stupid."
They're like they didn't have their their whole system was flawed. Anyway,
Katie started drawing dicks on the paper.
like so we could just change our answers. Yeah.
Was it Arik or Eric who sided with Queen Rhaenyra?
Motherfucker, Arik.
I'll just go with Eric just in case he's wrong.
You're correct, Casey.
Hell yeah!
I can never remember which one is which.
Exactly.
I'm like, I feel like Arik's the fucked
Hey,
up one
I
because
didn't-
his name is wrong.
I didn't put a kettle
but I
black
couldn't remember.
question in here.
Osney Kettleblack. Oh, I know.
Osmond, Osney, Osfred, Osfried.
Osford. I'm all about Tygon Lannister.
Oh, he gone. He tie gone. How many days were scratched upon the Harrenhal weirwood by Daemon?
Oh, this one I should know. Is it 14? I don't think it's a round number like that, but
Casey?
he was there for a fortnight, right?
13.
No.
You're saying 15?
I said 13.
Oh, 13. That is incorrect. Adam was right. It is 14.
It is 14. Okay.
What is the name of the king Caitlyn mentions to Robb in the Riverlands? Wait, sorry, hold on. I wrote this. See if you give me a second.
The king.
Oh, because I never fucking finished my script. Got it. In the Riverlands, when in Game of Thrones, what is the name of the king that Caitlyn mentions to Robb?
Is that like the Jenny of Oldstones one?
Aegon the Fifth.
It's a river.
No, it's like
it's a
some-
Riverlands king.
Yeah,
okay.
it's some like random guy that's like not only really significant in this story that they tell you. And I don't remember. Hair in the Black. I don't know.
Oscar Kelly.
$1.
It is Mud. Mudd.
Ah,
King Mud.
King Mud.
Yeah.
And this is a great one. How old are Catelyn, Ned, Jaime, Cersei at the beginning of Game of Thrones?
Are they all the same age or like
They're
no,
within
close.
like a year or two probably.
aren't they all? Aren't
33?
they all? Yeah, 30, 35.
I'll give it to you, Casey. I wrote 34, 35.
Hell yeah.
I'll give you half a point.
That's only because I
We
read.
just
I
established
know.
that Catelyn died.
That's why.
Catelyn died at 35, so and that was like
I
a
was like,
year
they
into the
have
whole
to be
thing,
older
right?
than
So-
George's mine.
Oh, old Ned Stark's bones were creaking.
Well, I mean, if
He
they
could feel death coming for him in his old age.
Now, if Catelyn was 35 when she died, and if the books, by that point, there's
books are
been
like about a
2
year in,
years
right?
that have passed.
Is it?
oh my goodness.
Yeah, because that's post the wedding, the new millennium, right?
Yes.
The books start in 298. Yeah. Anyway.
So here's one you guys might be able to get. Name at least 2/3 of Daenerys'
Oh, thank you.
handmaids.
Yuri and Chiqui!
Boom. You both
And
get a point.
Masande.
Can either of you name the third handmaid?
I think you just said it, Miss Sande.
Nope.
Oh. Iri Jiqui and
Which is the one that does fun stuff with Danny?
She's only in the first book.
is it Jonquil?
What?
No.
I don't know why that name came to my mind.
All right, Sansa.
Oh, we never did Sansa for the Smash, by the way.
No, because that was
Um,
too much of a push for me, I felt.
It obviously would have been adult Sansa.
I know, but like Daenerys, Jon, and
Yeah.
Robb, I had reasons.
Right.
It starts with a
Iri,
D.
Jiqui, and D's nuts. Wow, I can't remember this one.
Iri Jiqui.
Is she the one that is she the one that kind of like half betrays Danny or whatever? Right.
I thought that was Jiqui.
I don't. Is that show stuff?
Is
I
it
don't
in
remember
both?
them betraying in the. I don't remember.
No, I thought she was just sort of like. Wasn't there one that like went off after Khal Drogo died and was like, oh yeah, this isn't gonna like I gotta get out of here. I'm gonna go. She runs off with one of the Dothraki or something.
Okay.
I thought
Maybe I kind of get why.
that might be showstopper. I don't know.
No, I think it. Okay, so it's Eerie, Jeekwe, and Dorea.
Dorea.
And
I knew
Dorea
Yeah, I
is
would
the
never
one
remember
who
that.
dies. She dies in the
in the red place.
Like when they're like running away.
yeah, like after the cow dies before the pyre. Dorea dies in the Red Waste.
Okay, I was like, I thought like after Khal Drogo dies, like they lose somebody, but I couldn't remember what the deal is with that.
Yeah, so that's actually I like that one a lot. That would be a good pop quiz one. All right, we're in the home stretch, you guys. Which dragon hatchling was not breastfeeding from Dany in the last chapter?
In the last chapter of when she comes out of the fire.
Correct.
Viserion.
I'm gonna go with Rhaegal.
All right, you said Rhaegal and Viserion.
And it's Drogon.
And it's probably Drogon because he's like, I'm a boss ass bitch. I don't need it.
And
You got to earn my mother of dragons.
funnily enough, you guys should have went with that one because it is Drogon.
It is
Because Drogon.
I was thinking, I'm like, it's the one
Drogon-
that's going to be named after her brother because then that's creepy.
Well,
but never mind.
no, because Drogon leads the dragon song. So, cream and gold on the left, green and bras on the right. Breasts, that is. So Drogon is the one not breastfeeding.
Talking about from her right or like
I don't know. That's how
I
it
don't know
was
if the right
written. I'm guessing because it's her POV. So cream and gold on the left, golden or green and bronze on the right.
gotta know.
You gotta know, man. You gotta draw that art accurately. All right. Which Kingsguard member is Bran most excited to meet?
Jaime Lannister.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Jamie.
I don't think Barristan went there.
Oh, sorry, it is Barristan.
Fuck!
It is Barristan? Oh, because he was supposed to go to King's Landing.
The Crag, yes, or Crag.
Yeah, because Bran is supposed to go to King's Landing, and then he's like,
yep.
"Oh, I can't wait." Yeah, that's right.
And Barristan is the most, at that time, well-known eldest member.
Barristan the Beauty, they call him, I believe.
Oh, I would hope not. All right. What is the name of Joffrey's sword Arya throws into the trident?
His sword. Is it Lion's Roar?
Yeah, I thought it was like Lion's Bane or something like that.
I will give you.
Heartsbane is a different sword.
I will give you both half a point. It is Lion's Tooth, because then Renly guffaws at the absurdity of the name Lion's Tooth at the court hearing. All right, and then for the final question for the winning answer, are you guys ready?
Yes.
What is your favorite color?
Orange.
Blue.
And mine's black. Thanks for playing, you guys. Let's see who won.
Well, Greg is literally walking through the door now, so just in time.
Perfect timing.
And our door. We just finished trivia.
Oh yeah, let me lightning. Can I lightning round through them with
Can
him?
we lightning round you?
I did not get consent. I don't like whatever that sounds like.
Oh damn.
Come on! We didn't get any of them right except for like 2.
Greg, all the kids are getting lightning rounded, okay?
Is it TV show or book, Zander?
They're book based. It's all from the first book, Game of Thrones.
Is that John Fetterman? Are you with John Fetterman? Oh, it looks like Fetterman. Sorry. He's got one of those shirts.
You've been watching too many politics things.
Yeah, go ahead. How many questions is it?
It is. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 15 questions.
Yeah, go ahead. I'll pass
All
if
right.
I don't. Who?
No, that's fine. I'll skip a couple too.
Who won between Adam and I?
We're just
Are
telling
we
the number. I
tied?
don't want to know what's the number to beat.
So the highest number is 4.5.
4.5 out of 15?
Yeah.
Jeez, are these hard? These are like
These
Ice and
are
Fire
re-
Con level
Yes.
round 4 questions? Ugh, go ahead. I don't remember anything. I just know whatever was in the Game of Thrones auction that I watched.
In all fairness, I didn't know the answers until I made the questions.
How did you make questions without answers?
I'm just good like that.
Alright.
All right, are you ready?
Sure.
Which cardinal direction did Arya think the moss pointed?
I'm gonna assume north, but it's probably not north.
Nope, it was south.
I said east.
Oh,
Which tower did Bran see the twincest?
it was messed up. I don't remember the name of it. It was like the Broken Tower or like the Abandoned Tower. I don't remember the name.
Ooh, very close. It was the old tower, which is right next to the broken tower.
There is a Broken Tower. Nice.
Well, yeah, because he climbed the broken tower to get to the old tower.
Uh,
All right. How long was Ned in the black cells?
I'm gonna say, is it days or weeks or like what do you look like?
Just whatever comes to your mind.
Yeah, 6 weeks.
6 weeks? Yeah. Yeah, it's a trick question. We don't know. Maybe a month or so. So probably, yeah, you get a point.
Oh, yeah, sure. Who knows how long months are in Westeros?
Exactly.
Years long.
Who are Dany's Dothraki guards?
Like
I'll give you
Pono?
a point for each name.
Pono, one of them? Pono?
No.
Oh no, that's Cal Pono. He was one of the other ones from later. Her Blood Riders, you mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
Or whatever they're called.
Wacko, I don't remember. It was like one was old, right? And there was like an old guy.
The young stallions. Wacko was the most famous.
I like it. I'm gonna give you a half a point for Wacko because that's just awesome.
Yeah.
It was Argo, Yogo, and Ricaro.
Ricaro, I remember Ricaro, yeah.
Which gate was Brendan Blackfish Tully commander of at the Erie?
The Bloody Gate?
Oh, dude, I knew
Oh,
it.
you
That's the
tried.
only way you answer that question, dude.
The gate, right? It's the big gate.
We didn't get it right.
It's the only gate. It's
No,
the
they
big-
both said the River Gate.
I thought it was fun. I was thinking River Run. I heard Blackfish. I thought River Run. I didn't hear him say Erie. So
What companions are with Osha when they are brought to the start? I'll give you a point for each name.
When was the guy she was like boinking, right?
Yep.
Carl the Maid? Wasn't he called Carl the Maid or something?
No, that you're thinking Asha. Osha.
no, that's Asha.
Osha the wildling when they're brought to Winterfell.
Oh, I have
She's
no idea.
brought with 3 wildlings.
I have no idea. Did anybody
Okay.
get any of them?
No.
No.
Yeah.
It's Div, Holly, and Wallen. What is the name of the king Caitlyn mentions to Robb in the Riverlands?
In what context? When was she mentioning?
So they're in the Riverlands on campaign, and they're at Old Warren Castle.
I'm assuming it's an old northern king. Or no, maybe it was a Targaryen. But I'll go with an old, I don't know, Torrhen Stark?
It was Mud. King Mud.
Good old King Mud.
How old are Kat, Ned, Jaime, and Cersei at the beginning of Game of Thrones?
Are they all the same age or individually how old are they?
No, they're give or take a year.
That was my question.
I guess 33.
Would you say 33?
33, yeah.
Okay. I will. Did I give you half a point for that, Adam?
No.
I was going to say 32.
Yeah.
That helps me. I could change it to 32 because I was going to
No.
go 32.
No, so they are 33 or 34, 35.
Oh, interesting. So much younger than older
Name
than me.
at least 2/3 of Daenerys' handmaids.
Oh. I can like picture the voice that Roy Dotrice did for them, but I can't remember. Ari and Jaque, right?
Yay!
Yes,
So you got 2.
dragons.
Is there how many did she have? And then she had the one she had sex with, right? Or am I confusing it? Did that not happen? Was that just?
I know. I'm trying to remember who that was.
I might be
I
thinking.
love how this is.
She
This
said
is
she
just
had-
the same conversation.
I don't remember. But how many are there? If
There's
said
3.
two-thirds? There's
So there's 3. It's
And
eerie,
was
cheeky,
like from
and
a different culture, right? She was like white skinned or like was different, right? Or am I
I think she was Nazarene or something. I don't remember. But it was Daria. Or
Daria.
Daria.
He's like
But
DOR, right? Daria.
yeah, she is the one who died in the Red Wastes on the way before the dragons were born.
Oh, okay.
Speaking of the dragons being born, which dragon hatchling was not breastfeeding from Danny in the last chapter?
Drogo, how about? Just make it crazy.
Ooh, baby.
Yeah, that's right. I know things.
Which Kingsguard member is Bran most excited to meet?
Oh, so Barristan Selmy?
Boom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We all guessed it. We all guessed Jamie.
Oh yeah, he would be so happy to meet the guy that.
He didn't know he was gonna murder him.
Oh, you mean the beginning?
Yeah.
Either way, no, I remember him like talking about him.
What is the name of Joffrey's sword Arya throws into the trident?
Oh, well, did he rename it like Widow's Wail, or did it become Widow's? Is
No,
that-
no, that's a different sword.
Oh,
So
Lion's
the one
Tooth?
he loses.
Lion's Tooth?
Yes.
Yeah.
Boom.
Well, I mean, it's Lion's teeth.
It's not called Lion's Teeth. There's no way his sword
It's
was called
tooth.
Lion's.
It's a single tooth.
Oh, okay. I thought it was teeth.
All right. And for the final question, what is your favorite color?
Red. No, blue. Ah! Did I win?
All right.
Oh, you won.
So in third place, we have Adam with 3.5. In second place,
Lower than that. Oh, you've got higher.
at 4.5, we have Casey,
I'm offended that you
which
thought I was.
means that at 7.5, the winner is Greg.
Rude.
And I was here for 2 minutes. I didn't even have to hang out for an hour.
He just walked in the door. I don't know if that qualifies him.
And that's how this
He didn't
all
tell us
works.
if he would smash or pass on mushrooms, so I don't think it counts.
We played Smash or Pass with like all the Game of Thrones characters.
Oh, have fun with that. For next time.
Yeah.
Quick, Greg, mushroom.
Mushroom.
The jester?
Yes.
Well, I mean, this is like a fuck, marry, kill, or just yes or no, straight up.
Smash or Pass.
I don't think I'm allowed to say yes. This is a little person. It's like
So we're all going to hell. Great.
He's a human being.
Oh, he's walked away now.
Thank you, guys.
All right. Well, that was fun. Now you can tag Greg in the podcast.
Perfect. That's how he still gets credited.
It's tiny, but now it's a little bigger.
It's still really big.
I was on every podcast for 2 years. I know.
Oh.
How many posts do I have?
Oh man.
All right, and then to round this out, one more thing. I just want to see like where in the world of Taros you guys would most like to live. Like what kind of job, family, climate, area, whatever.
Oh God. A self-sustaining island in a castle where I don't have to get involved in any of the shit. So like
Go lonely light.
well, no, I mean like Driftmark seems pretty chill. We don't really see them getting too involved in shit in Game of Thrones time. And they're prosperous, like I don't know. But you'd have to be the lord. Anywhere you'd live, you'd have to either be the lord or
Yeah.
like in charge of something or yeah.
Greg.
Starts
Oh,
Baywatch.
man, I was jamming.
Not asking. It just plays Baywatch. Very annoying.
Likely story.
Mhm.
Nice.
What are those islands that they were gonna do that one spin-off show that was like Asian themed?
The Summer Isles?
No.
Oh, like the Jogosai area, or what do you mean?
No, it was like
I didn't know they were doing a spin-off show in that. In
it
like,
was like weird that
island
they said
anything.
that they were going to be doing a spin-off show on these islands because like the books never go to them at all. And
Oh,
the show
I thought it was
doesn't
like
either.
I thought it was like the Empire of the Dawn one. Because isn't that supposed to be like heavily Asian influenced?
Yeah. I don't want to like pretend to say the name because it's coming to my mind, but it sounds like it's going to be racist.
Just look both ways before you say it.
I'm already going to hell.
Damn.
It's okay. What? Okay, so Essos map. I don't have it as a favorite, unfortunately.
No, that's fine.
Oh, in Essos. I thought you said in Westfield.
I mean,
Well, I
it's
said
in the
Taros,
land.
so just like the whole planet.
That doesn't help me. Why are there lines on this one? No, this is no fun now. I'm just playing what's the thing.
Why not just go to the Isle of Faces?
Bravo seems progressive.
There we go.
Bravos, the place where a woman might not be killed or raped.
But got lords, right?
Right.
Just don't wear bright colors, right?
Yeah. Moral of the story,
yeah.
it's all a hellhole
So
on that
fun.
planet.
Is it Young Kai? Is that
Young
what
Kai.
Is
That's
that
where
what
the
I'm thinking?
slavers were.
Damn it.
Yeah, that's
No,
the
that's not it.
Slaver's Bay.
It was either like Tee
Casey
or
wants to like take a
G. That's
Yonkers
what
ship.
E.T.
Oh, UT.
UT?
Yeah. That's like a jungle place.
Good lord, you could have see like you could have said UT and that's a place and like you went and made it weird. You're like, is it like LOL or what? JK? Which one is it? I can't remember.
But yeah, that's the one I like the description of best in the big Westeros book. Or the big world book.
That's fair. I'm just like I can't think. I'm like places where that's like good weather or it's like cool to live, but I don't give a fuck about any of that.
Right.
I just want to go somewhere where I'm not likely to get killed. Like
That's like
Minor Lord.
there's that
chill,
one meme where
and where you're
like
needed.
I remember at the beginning of Game of Thrones, it was like a picture of Hogwarts and I want to go there, and a picture of the Shire, I want to go there, and then it's a picture of like the Red Keep. Keep me the fuck out of there.
You have better
Pretty
survival
much.
chance in Middle Earth.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't want to be in charge. I want to be useful. Like, and when there's regime change, I want them
I'll
to
just
be like,
looking for
"We
job
need this
security
guy."
here.
You know,
I feel like that would
that's
just
what I
be the
want.
Sapphire Isles at this point.
Yeah.
Sapphire. Well, that's what I said. Like Driftmark makes sense because it's like it's the port, and if you kind of stay
Or
out of shit, you can
Howland's
be like,
Moving
"Oh, we're busy
Castle.
fishing." You know.
I mean, it seemed like a fun time to be a
Yeah.
small folk during the dance when you had a chance to be a possible descendant.
Yeah, how'd that work out for 90%?
Yeah, but you got a glimmer of hope in there.
All right.
Goodness. All right.
Yeah, exactly. So
On
with
that
that,
note,
I would like to thank all my co-hosts for joining me today. Can't say enough how much I'm proud or happy or whatever positive emotions I feel. This is always just a great fun and pleasure to spend talking with you guys. If you like this episode and want to hear more, you can find us on your favorite podcast platforms. Or if you'd like to join the conversation, you can find us on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and join our Discord, where we have a lot of fun. Again, huge thank you to my co-hosts tonight. This literally couldn't have happened without you. And thank you again to listeners and Vassals for joining me today. And keep it real. Cheers and enjoy your time, y'all. Bye.
Bye. Thanks, Zander. This has been so much
bye.
fun.
Thanks, Zander.
Oh, thank y'all.
Now, I do need to go see if my Yankees are going to pull this off or not, because
Probably
I'm also a sports fan.
I'm also a sports guy.
Boo! Yankees lose.
I mean,
Also, boo,
everybody
Dodgers
in this house
lose. I
wants
don't know how to
them
make
to
them
lose,
both
so...
lose. I couldn't believe that the Dodgers are up 3-0. I mean, this pisses me off because it's like the Padres in game 1 against the Dodgers. It was like one bad pitch that lost them that game. Otherwise, they would have swept the Dodgers. Like, you're telling me this
Xander's
is
like,
how easy it would have been? We could have just rolled through the Mets and rolled through the Yankees? Good lord.
As a Yankee fan, this is killing me.
I mean, look, the Grand Slam in game 1 was exciting, but I just want like 7 games. I just want an interesting game series because I
Yeah.
don't like either team. So like a sweep does not appeal to me. So I'll
Greg
root for the
weirdly
Yankees for at
wanted
least 2 more
to
games.
play the Dodgers instead of the
Because
Padres.
the Padres were hot going into the playoffs.
Well, most teams did, and like again, like that first the first game they lost, it was like I was worried about the Mets, honestly. But the first game that the Padres lost, it was like, okay, well, it was close, and then they killed them the next 2 games, and you're like, this is fine. And then like they didn't score a run for like almost 30 innings, which is just I mean, you kudos to the Dodgers, I guess, but also like they just went cold, and I can't explain it. It was like the hottest team for the past like 2 months of the season, and then that.
Yes.
So it was really depressing, And then you got Scott Boras being like, "Oh yeah, man, if your owner hadn't died, you definitely would have kept Juan
sorry.
Soto." I'm like, "Fuck you."
Steinbrenner would be like 110.
Yeah,
so
yeah, I know. It's
probably you wouldn't want him around, right?
Yeah. Xander, are you a sports person?
No, because the Bears never win anything. So
Yeah, but what about the Cubs or the? I mean,
fuck the Cubs. My
want to talk about the
God,
White Sox at all?
the Bears lost it
not
bad.
really. Like, do you see why I'm not a sports fan? Do you see my city's not very good?
Cubs had one good year.
Well, I don't like the Cubs. I'm from the South Side.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, the White
We're
Sox
probably
God,
just
it's
like
upset
set a
about that
record
because
for
of
bad
the
this
embarrassing.
year
Mets
for sure.
record.
But it was so bad. But the freaking the what do you call it? The Bulls have 6 championships. The Pistons, like I don't, or not the Pistons. What's
Yeah, I
the
was
other
like
one? The
the one with the
Blackhawks.
No,
I mean, I
we
don't know.
do
Like
we do for
Chicago's got
sure.
championships now.
But we're such an inconsistent city, especially with the Bulls. The Bulls have been nothing but a disappointment for fucking a decade and a half. Like the
Right. I
last
mean,
time
you
the
can't always have Jordan, but
well,
at
yeah,
least you
for
can be
sure.
like,
I
look,
mean,
we won in the past.
talk to anybody in
Not
Chicago,
everyone
and we'll
gets that,
always bring
Zander.
up the Super Bowl shuffle. Like we're never gonna live that down. But I mean, in terms of like good teams or
do you
consistency,
guys like ruminate about the double doink? Because that's my favorite moment as an Eagles fan.
what?
So the playoff game in 2019 or 2020, um, they were against the Eagles. The Eagles were about to lose, but they ended up like they kept on
Oh
going
my
back and
god!
forth,
Oh my
field goal
god!
after
Oh my
field
god!
goal. And then the Eagles finally went up on them, and then the Bears had a chance to win it with a field goal,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
they
yeah,
double
yeah,
doinked
yeah, 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 yeah. No, I scrubbed that from my mind.
Yeah, but the best
Oh,
part,
dude! Oh my god!
Xander, the best part though, is that the kicker used to be on the Eagles, and I had friends that have his Eagles jersey, and the memes were just immaculate. Favorite Eagles player.
No, I was at
Yeah.
a sports bar for that game with a bunch of people, and you can like the palpable energy, and then it was just blown out of the room.
Oh,
Like
you guys were
literally
looking good this year too.
the bar
Yeah, I can
quietly
imagine that.
cleared out after that fucking game.
Oh,
Just
Oh
silent,
yeah, like
like, yep, I gotta go
everyone's just
home and
like, I
sit on
need
my
to go be
couch.
sad on my own. Yeah, I need like 10 minutes to decompress or longer. But I just posted a thing in like the fantasy football chat. But I don't know why. Like I don't really have any
it's
reason to hate the Jets, but like watching them fuck up as an organization over and over again cracks me up. And like they posted, it was like Aaron Rodgers, like they scored 20+ points. They had no turnovers, and they held their offense held the opposing offense to less than 150 or 250 yards of total offense from 1940 until like last Sunday. Teams that did that were 756 and
womp
0,
womp.
and the Jets lost. I'm like, oh boy, that's a fun one. Historic
Yeah,
losing in historic
it's
ways.
really fun to watch, to
What
be
can
in
you
New
do?
York and just see all the memes about like all of our teams versus the football teams and how good everybody is except for the football teams.
Well, I mean, the
Well, like right
Giants
now, I'm not
won the
saying
Super
like
Bowl with
history,
some luck,
historically.
you know. Yeah. All that matters is, and that's what cracks me up is like a city like New York. It's like, well, if you didn't win in the last 2 years, fuck you. It's like,
Did you
damn,
see?
okay.
Did you watch yesterday's?
Um,
Adam,
only
did you
one
watch
only one
yesterday's
team wins
game?
every year. But to see what?
Did you see the New Yorkers try to rip the ball out of Mookie Betts' hands? Most New York thing that ever happened.
Yes, I saw that.
All right, I have to go because I need to watch this.
No, yeah, I gotta go too. Thank you guys for Sportscast.
All right, yep.
I'll see you guys later.
It was so much fun.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. I'm glad I
Night,
won.
guys.
Where's my prize? Give me my prize.
You're too far away.
You can ship it. I'll give you my UPS account.
How do I ship a hug?
Bye, guys.
Bye.